I went to the bins. Who wants to see what I got? So I went to the bins. I spent about 2.5 hours there. I got 41 pounds of items to resell on Poshmark and eBay for profit, and I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. And one of these items, I was getting ready to leave, and they brought out a new bin. And this is the problem with the bins, right? Because you're like, oh, just one more. Oh, just one more. What can I find? And I ended up doing one more bin, and I'm looking through things, and 2 people went over this one item, and it comps and sells for $150-ish. I'm so glad they overlooked it. It actually fits me, and I might keep it. But let's go ahead and take a look at what I got. I did, like I said, I got 40 pounds. That's roughly $60 spent at the bins. I haven't counted how many items. This is all raw from the bins I went last week. I haven't put it away, so I'm just going to go ahead and share it with you guys. Let me know if you want to see full hauls. Do you want to see every single thing that I got, or just kind of the highlights and the tidbits? Let me know down below. So let's go ahead and get started. This is Oshkosh B'gosh. Our overalls by this brand tend to sell pretty well, but this one was fleece lined, so I went ahead and picked it up. Would I buy this at the thrift store? Probably not, because it was the bins. You know, this probably, you know, doesn't even weigh a pound, so it didn't cost me that much. Vintage lingerie. This is vintage Victoria's Secret. Now, everything will be on Poshmark or eBay for sale. There is a link down below to my eBay store with a coupon code from social media. If it's not listed, feel free to DM me on Instagram, because it hasn't got listed since I put this video up. Let's see. Okay, so DL1969. Friends, tell me. So I quit picking up this brand, and then I posted on, I think, my Instagram stories, or maybe it was a haul or something about this brand. And some people were like, oh, it doesn't sell well. But I had a couple people that were like, it doesn't sell super high. These retail pretty well, you know, $100, $200 jeans, but it doesn't sell super high, but it's a quick mover. And, you know, if it's at the bins and it's selling for, you know, or I'm getting it for $1 or $2, I decided to try it again. Their boot cut, which is also coming back in, size 27. I don't know. Let me know if you guys sell this brand or have luck with it. This was a new brand to me. And I honestly don't remember if I looked up the comps or not. Sometimes, because I do work part-time, I have children at home. I don't always have time. And at the bins, you know, this is really light. And I think it's linen. And so when I got it, I didn't have time to, if I didn't have time to look up the comps, I was like, it's worth it if I get home and it's not, you know, this probably cost me 50 cents. So I will look up the comps for that. If you guys know that brand, let me know down below. I like selling jeans. Here's another pair of jeans. It's one of the downsides to going to the bins is I can't just go to the jeans section. I can take lots of photos and I can store a lot. So I love going to thrift stores and just buying a bunch of jeans. It's one of my favorite items to photograph too. It's very like I just kind of get in the zone and just go with it. But soft surroundings. These are like wide leg flared, which is coming back. This looks like a older label, but the wide leg, the flared Y2K 90s is definitely coming back. I'm trying lingerie, and I'm trying it at the bins because it's very cheap at the bins, right? It doesn't weigh that much. So here's another brand. I haven't sold this brand before. I do remember looking up the comps for this, and I think these bras were going between 20 and 30, sometimes a little bit more if it was, you know, a little bit more unique. But if it's a brand like that and it's in good condition, this looks like it's hardly been worn, I'm picking it up at the bins to kind of see how it goes. Let me know. Let me know if you guys sell intimates, what your top brands are. This is Ted Baker. And normally I wouldn't pick up Ted Baker, but look at how cool this is. It's like a knit, very like 70s tie. And again, at the bins, this probably cost me 30 cents, right? Because it does not weigh that much. I'm kind of testing out some new categories at the bins because I can get it for so cheap. This, I'd never heard of this brand. Can you see? I had never heard of this brand. I want to look down here. So one reason that I picked it up when I never heard of it, I said that label looks like a nicer label. And then also it has different sizes, which means that it might be made somewhere else. And, you know, other countries make it. stuff a lot better than we do. And then the other thing is it has 4% cashmere and 20% lamb's wool. So I don't think I looked up the comps. I don't think I looked up the comps on many things. I think I was in a rush. The day that I went to the bins, Grandma was picking up my son, so I had like an extra half hour to not get my son from preschool at half day, but she took him to lunch, and it gives me like an extra half hour. So I didn't have time to look it up, but I was like, cashmere and lamb's wool, I think that's probably going to sell. So let me know if you guys have sold that brand before. This is Girlfriend, which is like a jeans brand. I've actually never sold this brand jeans. I've never found it. It's just like a little handkerchief. I'm not sure. I have no idea how much that'll sell. Let me know. I know it's a good jeans brand. It was a pair of... I know it's a good jeans brand. It was a handkerchief. Didn't cost me much. Figured it was worth it. Patagonia. I love selling Patagonia. And the nice thing about these two are they're 55% hemp. And so they're wide-legged, kind of lightweight. They feel like linen, but they're hemp. This bathing suit. I like bathing suits too. Some bathing suits are going to sell really well. Let me get you the brand. I did look up comps. I didn't see this exact bathing suit because I just quickly looked up comps. But I did look up comps. I don't remember exactly. I want to say between $30 and $50 maybe for that. Friends, this is the one that was overlooked. It is... I have the exact same jacket. And I still tried it on, and I'm still contemplating keeping it because it's such a nice jacket. But it is a Patagonia... Where is it? It's like their nano puff. It's in phenomenal condition. There's like one very loose string right here. It's a size small. These go between, around $150 depending on the season on eBay. So definitely stoked about that. I probably am going to talk myself out of keeping it because I have the exact same jacket with a hood. I don't really know why I need two of them, but it's such a nice jacket. I love it because it's so warm, but it doesn't I hate wearing jackets. It doesn't feel like you have a jacket on. American Eagle. So Y2K is back. When I met my husband 10 years ago would have been 2012. So it was kind of past, Y2K, just slightly over. And he still had a gazillion pairs of cargo pants. And I made him get rid of them because I'm like, that's over. Like, that trend is done. Get rid of them. And I'm really wishing that we would have kept them because they sell like hotcakes right now. I found another pair at Abercrombie, American Eagle. I just sold an Abercrombie and Fitch pair. $20, $30 comps. This is so pretty. Oh, look at that dress. Ellie Tahari. This brand is honestly completely hit or miss. I have a jacket that I've had for 2 years by this brand, and I could not pay someone to take it from me, but I've sold some dresses and some tops for some good money. So that was gorgeous. And it might be my size. So we have a couple weddings this summer. So if it's my size, I might wear it. Hannah Anderson. This is kids. They make adults actually, but it's a really nice cotton. I think it's 100% cotton, organic cotton. Maybe it's so soft. 93% cotton. But this is like, it'll probably sell like $20, maybe $30 if it's a rare one. But I always like picking it up if it's in good condition at the bins. Here's some more lingerie. Look at this little number. Cute, right? It is, I didn't know the brand, but 2 reasons I picked it up. Again, it cost me next to nothing because it is really lightweight, but it was made in Italy. Italians typically make really nice items, and it's also vintage, and it's cute. Oh, let's see what else. All right, friends, tell me if you know this brand. I've looked it up, and a couple of the items, it looks like it retails really high. I have a couple of items recently listed, and they haven't sold yet. So I'm trying to get a feel for it, but I find it every once in a while. And so I'm trying to get a feel for it if it's worth it or not. Friends, I was a little disappointed. The shoes were not on point. Typically, I get a lot of shoes at the bins because you cannot beat the price. But they didn't really have a lot. And the other thing too is it's so competitive, and I'm trying to be mindful of rates are really low, and we already had COVID, so we kind of have immunity and we're vaccinated. But I still try to be really mindful. And the shoes, I'll have one bin and there'll be like 50 people fighting over it, and it was a little too cozy for me. But I did find a pair of an AOT. Pretty good condition. The bottoms, I'm being much more mindful with the shoes that I'm picking up, making sure the soles are really well. I'm running out of space, and so I have to be really mindful and make sure that they're in really good condition and they're going to sell. This is, ooh, it's soft. This brand, again, I didn't know, Folk by Hansel Fro, size large, but this tag looks like it could be, you know, something fancy. And then I think I looked at this and I don't know, I was gonna say I think it was anthro, but it's not anthropology. Here's another bra, just Victoria's Secrets bra. These are going between $50 and $25 depending on the style, the size. I'm noticing like anything with like lace or a unique color. This has a push-up. I get a lot of people ask questions, hey, is that push-up? What kind of push-up is it? I'm learning a lot about bras, to be honest. And so it's just Victoria's Secrets. And what I like about Victoria's Secrets is it tells you exactly what it is. It's a very sexy padded demi bra, and then what size it is. So when I try new things, it's always nice when it's like right on the label. That's the other thing I really like about jeans as well too, because jeans typically will tell you what style they are. You know, these are a Lolita boot cut. You know, that's a Lucky brand style. Brooks Brothers, this is cute. I think it might be, yeah, so merino wool. I'm kind of picky with Brooks Brothers. It sells, it depends. So if it's, you know, silk or cashmere or merino wool, I'll pick it up. This dress never sold before, but again, it was with some of the other brands that looked really nice that I hadn't heard of before, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And when I looked up comps on this dress, friends, I went shopping last week, so I don't remember the comps, but I do remember it was a good enough comp for me to pick up. Here's a tie. I like selling ties. You know, they don't sell super high. I sold what was it? A Hermès? I don't know. It was like a luxury tie for like $30. So it doesn't sell super high, but if it's like a luxury Oscar de la Renta at the bins, you know, I can make $20 on a tie. Like, I will do that. Absolutely. Doesn't take up storage space either. These are Forever 21. I may just take these to a buy sell trade place. I'm going to look up the comps and see if it's like a current style, but I may just take them to like a buy sell trade place and get, you know, a couple bucks payout. Cost me $1 at the thrift store or at the bins, and I get, you know, $4 for it, immediate payout. This I actually bought. I haven't heard of the brand. I haven't even looked it up. I have a niece, she's 13, and she works for me sometimes, and oftentimes she will work for inventory. So at the bins I found this, and she told me she was looking for rompers. Has pockets, it has ruffles. I don't know this brand, so I still have to look it up. I bought it because it was her size, but she was like, Auntie, I don't like ruffles. So I don't know. We'll look it up and see what the comps are on it. Oh my God, this is so cute. If this was my size, I would totally rock this out to one of the weddings we're going to. It's like a pantsuit romper. It is Topshop. So, you know, this will probably sell. I'll have to look up comps, but Topshop, like their jeans and stuff sell for like $15. But if that's like a highly sought after, or I'm not thrilled to photograph that, to be honest, but it was cute. Bathing suits. This is just Vince Camuto, which, you know, nothing crazy, but it'll probably sell. It's in really good condition. There's no pilling, and then it has like an open back. It's kind of cute. And again, it's at the bin, so it didn't weigh much. Rami Brook, I have sold this new with tags from a new tags from a liquidation palette that I bought. The dress that I sold for like $200 or something because it was new tags, like a current season. But I do know, you know, this is 100% silk. I do know that's going to, guys, that weighs nothing. Let's see. This is Chico's, I think. Let's see. Yes, Chico's. It's a cute little top. Cute little sweater. So you can see here, everyone's going to have a very different business model. You can see for me, my business model is a little bit more volume. A lot of these things are probably only selling $20 to $30. When you're doing the women's clothing game, you kind of have to do volume because the average sale price and the average sell-through rate are going to be much lower. But if you go ahead and take a look at my data, I have more to come. I just am doing a side tangent real quick. If you look at my data, this is the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends dashboard. So this is my data. It is for sale, linked down below with a coupon code. You guys can put your information into it. Completely customizable, so you can put all your thrifting places here. But you can see for me, the bins, my average cost of goods there is $1.92, and then my average sale price is $30. And if you scroll back up and look at the categories, you have to kind of have some categories sell a little bit better. You know, my average sale price here for bags is $85, but my sell-through rate, so how many items are selling out of how many I have for sale, I'm only selling 4% of the bags that I have for sale. So a higher average sale price is typically going to be a lower sell-through rate. But if you come up here and look at my intimates, guys, I'm trying out intimates, right? Average sale price $24, and my sell-through rate is 20%. So you can see that the average sale price is a little bit lower, but my sell-through rate is there. And when you're having a higher sell-through rate but a lower average sale price, you kind of have to do the volume game. So yes, things are going to be selling $20, $30, but I'm selling 20% of them every single month, right? If you want to learn how to use your numbers, make sure to check out my How to Make Money playlist, because I walk through all of these numbers and how to look at them and how to use them to make the money that you want to make. All right, let's look at one more bag, and then I think we'll call it good. I'm not going to look at the third bag, honestly, in the sake of time, because I have to go get my preschooler. So let me know if you guys want to see a full haul, or if you want me just to go through and show you the highlights. This is Victoria's Secret's. Again, like I said, it tells me perfect shape. It tells me exactly. It has a little bit of a push-up, which I'm noticing a lot of people like. Another Victoria's Secret's. This is a sports bra. I'm noticing, and it's just black. I don't think this will sell very well, to be honest, but I haven't sold it before, so I wanted to go ahead and pick it up at the bins. But with this, what I'm noticing that people like from Victoria's Secrets are push-up, and let me know what you guys notice too. For intimates and bras, is their push-up, the larger sizes for sure, lace, sequins, you know, any flashy colors. That's just a plain black sports bra. So I don't intend it to sell really high. This again is Victoria's Secrets. It has a little bit of a push-up, but it's not, I mean, it's just gray. So I don't expect that one to sell very high either. It's a great place to try new things at the bins, because those probably cost me 50 cents. This was a new brand to me. It's like a little crop top workout. It has a sports bra underneath it. I hadn't heard of it. I looked up the comps. I don't remember, but it was enough for me to buy. I want to say there wasn't a lot of them for sale, but it was like between $20 and $30, and it doesn't take up much space. That's the other thing that I have to be very mindful of as well, is I'm out of space. So things that are going to sell for $20 or $30 but don't take up a lot of space are worth it for me. If I buy a pair of shoes that are going to sell for $20 or $30, I can fit like 4 bras in the same space that I could fit a pair of shoes. 4 bras, even if they're only $20 a piece, times 4 is $80, where this one is only giving me a $30 return, right? So, Lululemon. These actually, and I actually haven't looked at them since I washed them. These had a stain on them, and I was like, it's white. I could bleach it out, worst case scenario, or it's my husband's size if he wants to keep them, and the stain came out. So we're good to go. These are men's size large, Lululemon. See the tag in the back. What else do we have here? Another Lululemon. Just a plain tank. Size 4. It's like a stretch tank. I'll have to look up what style this is. Nothing fancy, but you know, it moves. This was cute. And I don't think this is actually a really nice brand. Oh, it's Sarah. Sarah is so hit or miss, but I thought this was really cute. Bodysuits are kind of in right now. Okay, that's cute. Pink. So pink, anything that's bright, says the name. Think, and this is Anna, if you're out there, one of my followers, my subscribers, sells Victoria's Secret, and she's giving me some tips, and she said, think Mean Girls. If the Mean Girls would have worn it, it's probably going to sell as well, and that's very Mean Girls, or like the yoga pants where they flip over and you can, you know, it says pink on their butt. Y2K, jeans, cut for cloth, distressed and cuffed. You know, 20 bucks probably. Another pair of jeans, Banana Republic. To be completely honest, I do not sell a lot of Banana Republic, and I'm going to tell you the reason. 2 reasons I may have picked this up. One is, yeah, that's not the reason. Flared. So they're in really good condition. And this super wide-legged flared is coming back. Y2K friends, Y2K friends. It's kind of nice if you're my age, because all you have to do is think, would I have worn that? And then it's going to sell. This is Madewell. It's just a plain sweatshirt. I probably would have skipped over it. The reason that I picked it up, and let me show you what I like about Madewell, J. Crew, their whole brand. If you look at the tag on the inside, you see that? Well, the tag on the inside says SP20, which means spring of 20. So this is very current. If it was, you know, a couple years old, I wouldn't have bothered. Vineyard Vines. This is like a Southern brand, a big Southern brand. And actually has a stain on it, so I need to wash it. So I don't find it very often in Colorado, but when I do, you know, it'll sell for a few bucks. Good America. I was stoked to see these. I will link my video up here of my top 20 jeans brands for 2021. Good America is definitely on there. I don't find them a lot. These are leopard skinny jeans. I don't find them a lot, but when I do, I definitely will pick them up. They look like they might be high-rise. Again, friends, if they don't say what brand or what style, like the Banana Republic said flare on them. If they don't say, this says, has the style number. Oops, sorry, I bumped my computer. Has the style number, which is really easy to look up. Prana. I like selling Prana. I see it fairly often. It's kind of like an active wear. Is that? Oh, so this is something too when I'm at the bin. Sometimes I don't look as hard as I should. It actually is stitched in the crotch. So these are going to be a donate back. Free People. Not a huge mover. I bought Free People liquidation for a while, and in the beginning of 2020 it moved really well, and now I think it's been oversaturated that it's just not. But my thrifted Free People for $2, you know, it's going to sell for 25 bucks. I will definitely go ahead and pick it up. Those are just a pair of jeans. These I'll put a little bit of Doc Martens balsamic wax wonder, whatever it's called. They're Danskos. Size 40 if you're interested. I thought they were really cute. I would not. So oftentimes you're, you know, looking, and tell me if you guys do this. I'll be thrifting or even at the bins, and I'll pick something up and I'll try and guess if I know what brand it is just based off of the style or the feel. And oftentimes you can do that with Danskos. These I would not have guessed Danskos, so I was totally wrong on that one. Toms. I don't buy Toms a lot. I will buy Toms if it's something a little bit more unique, like these combat boots, and it's a bigger size. Something, you know, I've sold boots and some of their heels and stuff, just the regular Toms flats. I don't, unless they're like brand new and sequenced or something like that, right? This is a cropped hoodie. It is Zara. But the cropped hoodie is big right now. I might keep it. I like wearing them. I'm a hoodie person. You guys like hoodies? This is Free People. I can tell this is something that I picked up and I was like, this is Free People. Let me see. Dun, 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 we the free. So it's just like a cropped, oh, see, friends, this is why I have to be more mindful. It has a little stain on the back. I'll have to see if I can get it out. What is this? Oh, this is Forever. Just a little cropped. I think I bought this with my niece in mind. I haven't shown it to her yet, but just a little cropped. That's Forever 21. I would not buy that to resell. If my niece doesn't want it, I will probably take it to a buy sell trade place or donate it. So I donate to a place here local in Colorado that gives their stuff to children who don't have clothes in our district. And so I'll donate stuff that, you know, isn't worth selling. Cloth and Stone. Except for the Patagonia jacket, honestly, friends, most of this stuff isn't going to sell for more than $30. This is new with tags. It's Target. Again, it's my size. Is probably why I bought it. If it doesn't fit me, it's new with tags, so it'll probably sell on eBay for a little bit. Another new with tags. Friends, I don't think I've bought Loft. I know some people have good luck with it, and Taylor Loft. I do not. And I wouldn't normally buy it, so I bought it because it was new with tags. A little cute skirt. This is Moto. This is Topshop again. Jean skirt. Think about if you're my age, would you have worn a jean skirt with Uggs, you know, in Y2K? Yes, yes, you would have. Ooh, Banana Republic. Just a men's top. The reason, and I will tell you the reason that I bought it, is if you look at the label, it does say fall of 20. So it's a more current style. Normally, older Banana Republic I won't buy. I will sometimes buy it if, you know, it's like silk or cashmere or something, but just old Banana Republic I won't buy unless it's a current season. Madewell, and this is really cute. It has like an open back. I love things that have a back like this. And the last thing is a summer dress. Just a long maxi. It's Land's End. I'm gonna show, let's see. It's probably more current, which is why I purchased it. Yeah, fall of 19. So it's only a couple years old. If you like this video, YouTube also thinks you'd like this video. I will link a video here, the playlist of how to make money reselling, and then make sure to hit that subscribe button.